Capricorn, thanks for hanging in there with me. I'm sorry I had to make a part 2 video, but I was interrupted and I just wanted to continue with the spread and where we were at. So thank you for continuing on this journey with your reading this month. So we were talking about your present and some emotional growth that's going on. I'm feeling that you have been dragged down by something that you felt you didn't deserve because of something that you did. You have had some assistance with the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups has given you some emotional assistance to work through this. This has brought you to into a love situation, whether it is a new partner, a continuing partner, or just love of self, being able to love yourself again, being able to stop beating yourself up. This is your birthday season. It is time to celebrate you. And I believe that this is something that you've been wishing for in your dreams. It's very possible that this self-love or this love that of any type that you have been desiring has been occurring in your dreams. This is not always what the star card means, but I read the cards and I also read what the spirits are telling me. So I'm seeing that you've received this love that you were asking for. People in your life are aware of this emotional growth, and the judgment angel comes in to say, okay, you've paid your dues. It's time to move forward. It's karmic. This is a karmic cycle. And when you understand that, Capricorn, you can let go of the self-destructive behavior or the self-hatred that has been holding you down. And the people around you that love you are proud of you for doing this. So if you feel like you have paid your debt in some way, or you have made an apology recently, or anything of that nature that you were able to do with the assistance of the Queen of Cups, you can move forward in life. You can move ahead. Now, you do have a choice to turn back and continue moving into a path of darkness. And I mean shadow darkness. I don't mean literal darkness. I mean negativity. That is still an option for you. And you may be tempted to do that. You may be tempted by a dark shadow sexual energy or person. So I'm going to warn you against that. Okay. You may be being tempted by a Scorpio. This may be a Scorpio that you have fallen in love with. However, they are keeping you out of balance with your ego. So you're not really able, karmically, so you're not able to truly love yourself the way that you, that the universe wants you to, and the way that you are loved by others. So the Death card is clarified by the Seven of Hearts. So again, this is part of where I'm getting the Scorpio, but that is just a scenario for maybe one or two of you. What I am mostly seeing is that by allowing the negativity and the shadow side to die, by forgiving yourself, that's what I been needing to say. When you forgive yourself for whatever this is, you're automatically catapulted into the happiness and the content that you need, where you should be right now, because you have the resources to enjoy your life. And I want you to be able to enjoy your life and get out of your head and not feel so negative about yourself, okay? Because there's so much love around you. Let's look at your future. So in your future, we have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Hermit card. We have Justice, okay? And then we have the Ace of Wands that popped out. So I'm going to come back to the Ace of Wands at the end of your reading. But if you choose the path of walking away from a negative person, a negative path, or a negative way of life, you may be feeling lonely for a time. You may be feeling ostracized for a time. But at the end of the day, the answer is, are these the people you want to be around anyway? Well, no, they're not. Okay? So to me, this is a card expressing your feelings. You may also feel drained. Someone may steal from you. Also, if you separate from someone, if you choose to separate, if you choose to split up with maybe the Scorpio or the shadow negative relationship that you're in, there may be a loss. You may have to move out. And you may have a loss, because that sometimes happens. So this would be in your near future. We have the Hermit card, which is just simply telling me, again, with the Queen of Cups, water energy. It's advice. And this card is, the advice is to go with your heart. Go with the Wish card and the Judgment Angel and the Queen of Cups that says that you are loved, because you're going to need, this is a new lantern. You're on a new path that you weren't on before. So this lantern is lighting your way, and you need this lantern to light your way. And you might need some time alone in order to go in a new direction, away from negativity and away from shadows. And this may actually be shadows, shadow people, negative attachments, spirits, negative black magic. But I see these are not things to be afraid of. Again, choose happiness. When you walk away from these things, in the short term, there will be a struggle. Okay, this will be in the short term, but in the end, look what we've got. We've got Justice. This is also a Libra card. So if you have, if you know people with air in their chart, or you know a Libra, they may be positive people for you to be around at this time. But at the same time, Justice goes hand in hand with Judgment. And the karmic cycle, when you forgive yourself, you will be able to take care of yourself. And then the universes will take care of the other person, or whatever justice needs to be dealt with is going to be dealt with. And then the Ace of Wands is a popped out card. So this card wanted to come out and say and tell me that you're having, this is an offer. This is real. This is actually real. This isn't just in your dreams. And when the second you begin to realize that, yes, I am worthy of love. Yes, I have atoned for the bad that I have done, and I no longer want to live in the shadows, because I believe now that I deserve to walk in the light. And love is here. The universe is ready to give it to you. It's just right here. And by the end of the month, you're going to be you're going to have, right now, this week, next week, you're going to feel lonely. You're going to feel ostracized. You might get some negative feedback. However, do not have fear. Justice is here. You have so many angels here protecting you right now. Justice is here to balance out the karmic scales. Once you have, because you've already fessed up, you've done what you've needed to do, and the universe is coming in, and you get to start a new cycle. And happy birthday. Here's love. Here's passion. Okay? I'm going to pull one more, what I call advice card from my playing card deck. This has been a heavy and intense reading, Capricorn. So I'm going to keep you in my thoughts. I'm going to lift you up into white light. Cards, what advice do we have for Capricorn to get through this time? And we just popped out with the Jack of Spades. Tough climb. I know it's going to be hard. That's exactly what this is. That's exactly what this is. So the advice from the spirits is saying, we know it's going to be tough to atone if that's what you need to do, to forgive yourself if that's what you need to do. It needs to happen, and we know that it's going to be tough. But it's not going to last forever. In fact, it's not even going to last very long. This fear of walking away from these negative people, negative thoughts, and negative cycles that you have is a short-term fear, because the entire universe and the loving people that surround you and the white light that surrounds you, your cards are like just everywhere saying, we want this for you, Capricorn. We really, really want... Look at all this major arcana. This is just, wow. You have all the tools that you need. You have absolutely everything that you need to move forward, okay? And let this stuff go. These fears.